We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
And Plainfield, New Jersey really respects you for putting some respect on my hometown's name. But you know what? We're going to have a big-time matchup this evening as the guys are getting ready to battle down on the court.
Let's do it. They're ready to go, and so are we. Won by the Bucks. Hill. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Bucks at the controls. George Hill to Lopez.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Hill into the front court. Down 4 to Adetokunbo. That is great vision to set it up. Slam dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Giannis Adetokunbo able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Hill to Lopez. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Sacramento ball. Layup goes down. Well done.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Trailing by 4. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Giannis with it up top. 10-4 is the score. Jared Allen swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now a whistle. Now we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Sides right now.
Substitutions.
Adetokunbo to Howard.
Rebound.
Oh, he had it. Cashes in for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 11. Middleton. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
And too much contact.
A simple touch foul.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Matthews. Nice pass to set things up. Rocking the rim. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Bucks at the controls. Knocked loose. That one's going to be out of bounds. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Wesley Johnson. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
The Bucks with 4 to shoot.
Tap the screen.
Matthews. Much needed bucket right there with the 3. This game, long way to go. They're back within 10.
This isn't going to be a rollover game. That's the kind of facial expressions you need from somebody who's ready to fight.
The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
They don't want to lose this possession. Let's see what they can do with the jump. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Jones with it. Trailing by 14. Knocked loose. And counted at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Count it. They'll let one fly from half court. Time expires, and the Kings right now feeling good. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Hill across the timeline. Down a bundle. Danny Green to Hill. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shots not going down. To Fox. Dwight Howard with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Danny Green to Howard. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He misses. Barnes to Lopez. Nice pass to set things up. Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. George Hill. Short jumper won't fall.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Count the basket at the rim.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Jared Allen sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And he finishes at the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked.
Good at the rim.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Here comes the screen. Matthews. Down low to Mirotic. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Nikola Mirotic. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw.
Substitutions. Milwaukee. Into the game for the Kings. Number
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Let's go, boy. Catch me out.
Kings have the basketball.
Got him. Go.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Jones with it. His guys down big.
Block up. Here you come.
To Matthews. Here comes the screen. Jared Allen blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Matthews. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Free throws up and perfect. Middleton to Matthews. Jared Allen rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And scores. Strong take.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen. Middleton. Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3.
Award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Free throw. Front here just before.
I got ball.
Adetokunbo to Danny Green. With a drop step. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
He gets it.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. From the painted area, won't go down. Blocked away.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. Count the basket inside.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Bucks basketball.
Here we go.
My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Kings didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Sacramento Kings. The Bucks have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Defense.
The Sacramento Kings have been exhibiting some amazing defense in this matchup. Steals on the floor, blocks in the sky. They're dominating on defense all over the floor.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Middleton. Jared Allen pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
My ball. Double.
To Bagley. Off the assist.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Jared Allen snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Lays it up and in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. To George Hill from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Jared Allen sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Count the bucket for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
It's Sacramento ball.
Mismatch.
And he scores. They took a big step, but they'll count the bucket.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
To Lopez. Adetokunbo. To Middleton. Harrison Barnes. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
In a flash, scores at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Giannis with it up top. Down a bundle. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Jared Allen tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Kings with the ball. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
I like that.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
I got ball. I got ball.
To Lopez. Off the mark.
Knock that down, yo. Knock that down.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time. Right here, y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Dwayne Dedmon able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And he scores. Big step that time, but they'll count the bucket.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Knocked loose. Terrific vision. It goes down.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Lets it fly from long range. Taken down by Howard. Jones with it. His guys down big. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Flushes it home.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Matthews.
Cut it.
The pass taken away by the Kings.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket. That ends the third quarter. The Kings dominating so far. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Adetokunbo to Howard. Nice pass to set things up. Oh, the touch at the rim.
That's good offense right there.
It's the Kings now with the ball. And scores.
Ed, I miss this feeling so much. It's so special when the game becomes so slow and so easy that it takes you back to a younger version of yourself when you're just out there at the park doing those same moves for fun.
Dwight Howard with the block. Robin Lopez. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
To Howard. And a throwdown. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? Quick as a pogo stick.
Now a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 14.
That's out.
When you start, let's do it.
Substitutions, Sacramento. Substitutions, Milwaukee.
Not that time. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Hill into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Jared Allen sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Matthews to Middleton. Beyond the arc for 3. Good contest. Middleton off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Matthews. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Sacramento ball. To Barnes. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Jared Allen with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Brook Lopez rejects it. Matthews fires the 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. He'll put it up at the buzzer. It's the Kings who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on... Log on to EA Sports.
And I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Kings were merciless in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Sacramento Kings. The Bucks seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Kings put their opponents away in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Sacramento Kings.